So here we are on the first episode of The Fresh Perspective, a show about people enjoying rewarding careers. But it's more than that. We hope to inspire people to follow their dreams and turn passions into success. I'm your host T, and this is The Fresh Perspective. We're here. Nobody saw me. Let's go in here and outdraw an artist. In this video, I'm going to be talking to my friend Royal about how art and comic books have influenced him in the tattoo industry.
How you doing, T? What's going on, bro?
I'm here to interview you, talk to you, see how, I guess, comic books and art and stuff like that.
Well, welcome, man. Thanks. I would say it's making a lot of a difference these days. You got a lot of people coming in every day asking for these kind of pieces to get on them. Like a few days ago, I did a Wolverine on the woman's leg, and she's been into it our whole life, just like sure all of us have. And it's I would just say it's fun.
How often would you say someone comes in asking for a tattoo, like comic book related tattoo?
All the time, man. Like I said, people these days, they're fans. They've been doing it their whole lives, so they want to put a piece of that on them to carry it on.
What was your favorite comic book growing up?
Oh man, when I was younger, it had to be Batman. That's all I watched. Even back in the days with the Adam West, the real goofy show. I was loving that. And then years later, still Batman, but then that's when they introduced the Spider-Man into the whole mix with the movie. And yes, after seeing that, it just changed everything.
Yeah, I was always a fan of Spider-Man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It was just dope. He was broke, and he still did what he had to do.
And he was a working class superhero.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, so I think people relate to that kind of thing. That's why they want to be part of it, Okay, yeah, man, and I heard, through the grapevine, you wanted to do a little drawing competition.
Yeah, I was gonna outdraw you. See if you
Yeah.
got some chops.
Well, shoot, we can get down with this. I got everything you need if you ready.
All right, so what are we gonna draw? Let's have a mask.
A mask?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can get down with some of that.
Or something.
Let's see what you got.
I haven't done anything artsy in a long time, but I am going to draw something whimsical. Well, how do you feel about the animations, the different animation styles in Spider-Verse?
Oh, that was dope. That was probably one of my favorite things. The way it just showed from, each character was different, so it had to kind of represent them each time from their, respective style. My favorite one was actually the black and white one. Just,
Noir.
Yeah, how they pulled that into it, and he couldn't even see color and stuff, so it's like it don't even exist to him. But just that, the Spider Ham, that was some wacky stuff, but it was still pretty tight. Just to see it all come together in one movie, that kind of blew me away. That and I actually like the soundtrack too. That was one of my favorite things about it.
You think you're gonna incorporate any of those styles from that movie into your future tattoos and art?
Oh man, most definitely.
When you growing up, did you think art was gonna be like an actual profession for you? Or was it just passing time?
Shoot, funny enough, I wanted it to be, but all the time in school, they would tell me it wasn't. They'd be like, oh, you can't be sitting here drawing all the time. You never get a job doing that. And I never even thought about that I could. I was never even, in school at least. My mom always told me, obviously, your mom's always gonna support you. But yeah, I never really was made aware of it while I was in school. And I was lucky enough that my family, we did tattoos. My mom did, my cousins did. They taught me when I was old enough to, legally work. I didn't really know, but I was lucky enough that I did have it available, Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah, we used to be in the same art class and everything.
Making up characters and everything.
Yeah, lunchroom comic books.
Yeah, they turned one of them into kind of the idea we had, kind of went into a movie. I
Yeah.
don't know if we're allowed to say what that movie
Yeah, we're not allowed to say what movie that is, but
Yeah, I'm sure, man. But
and give
that's
us
how it
any
starts.
kudos for that.
I'm pretty sure everybody that's out there making those movies are doing that exactly as they're coming up, sitting there, chilling, talking about ideas, As long as you stay into it, look what you can do with it.
What would you say, like, some of the most influential cartoons in your life, in your art?
Definitely Spawn, man. Thomas Garland. You know, first issue I ever seen way back in the day. Just that art, that style just blew me away, man. And he actually worked on Spider-Man too. He does a lot of cool freaking work, man. Also, another big influence I still think about to this day was one. It's called Vampire Hunter D. And then, you know, if you've ever seen it, it's an anime. So, I like a lot of that too.
Have you ever lost the motivation, or how do you stay motivated?
I would say that has happened, you know. Sometimes you just get stuck doing some things that you're really not interested in. That's more for like if you're doing it professionally and for someone else. So I would just say just stay, you know, thinking that this person wants either this piece of work from you, and that you know you gotta always give it your all. If it's something more personal, I would just say if you're not really motivated, if you don't feel like it, maybe you just need to rest. Just take a break from it for a little bit, and just get back to it once you know have that feeling of doing it.
Have you seen any like tattoo artists have influenced the comic book world? Like a comic book character that has tattoos that you can remember.
Oh, that has tattoos? Dang, who does have tattoos in comic books? Aquaman, you know, he's got some now. Now they put that in there. They made his part of the Samoan culture with it. And that's a big culture in tattooing too, you know.
Do you have any tattoos that are comic inspired by comic books?
Oh yeah, that's manga inspired.
Yeah, manga, Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I got my Kid Buu actually done myself. Check it out somehow, right here. Yeah, it kind of hurt a little bit back here, but it's all good.
What do you mean? You got Spider-Man versus Rhino right here.
Oh yeah, right down there. You know what? I forgot about that one.
That's dope. Show the results here and get a poll on the winner here.
I was gonna start doing some landscapes in the back.
Yeah, no, see, you're trying to do too much.
Big Revelio. Got one white hand. You know, he's still in progress.
Do you think tattoo industry is like it for you, or
no,
like
definitely not.
Somehow phase into drawing for a comic book company or something?
You know, it's right now it's what pays the bills. It's something I can use to work on my craft, but I'm always gonna love it. Wherever I go, if I ever leave Milwaukee or anything, I'm always gonna think about, you know, where I learned all of this and all. You know, it's there, ingrained.
You wanna work on a comic book?
Oh yeah,
get it published.
Always. That's why I like this job. It keeps me in the craft of drawing all the time.
Any advice to our viewers that might think about following their dreams?
Always go for it. Don't give up. Sometimes it's gonna get hard, but you know it wouldn't be worth doing if it wasn't, you know, a little difficult. Just, you know, keep going. You know, and the whole reason why you got into doing this because you love it. So.
Well, it's been amazing as always.
Oh no, thanks man. Thanks for stopping through.
Always
anytime you want to come with me again on these pens and pencils, though, stop on through.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, we've had a lot of fun today. I hope I've inspired you to follow your dreams. I'm your host T, and this is The Fresh Perspective.